Hi, folks, and welcome to one of the big occasions on the college football calendar. Two teams that have earned their right to play for the championship of the ACC. Think about all the playoff and national championship dreams that have been launched from this stadium. There's a lot more at stake than a championship trophy here today. There's playoff positioning and potentially just getting into the playoff on the line as well. So the stakes have never been higher. As we'll see, the number 23 team in the country, the Syracuse Orange, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Fields it just outside the goal line. Coverage team brings down the returner. So Syracuse's special teams don't do the offense any favors with that return. We'll see if this quarterback can get off to a great start, Kirk. So much for this offense and this whole team really orbits around him.
Yes, sir. The de facto Mr. Center of the universe. It's his world when he's out there, and it's up to him to create and orchestrate the details on the field. His team, his way. Can't wait to see what he does today.
Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. They bring him down, and the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to walk through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Finds an open target on the left side.
Oh, he fumbled. God damn it.
And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Quick throw. The catch is made. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw again. Receiver makes the catch. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. Syracuse getting set now for the 1st and 10. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's a quick grab. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Third down and short on the 8th play of this opening drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air.
Damn it.
It's complete. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's third down and short. You got to get pressure on the quarterback. but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the first down.
Incompletion makes it second down. And they'll give it to the back. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Strong opening drive. This is play number 11, third and short. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he pulls in the catch. Tackle made quickly at the 11, but the offense in the red zone now.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving the quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he's got it. Touchdown, Orangeman. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Tar Heels offense gets their first crack now. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Game moves to the 35, first down again. The shotgun handoff here. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. And a handoff as they run the counter play. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Finding some room at the 25. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
First down, looking to throw the football. Caught quickly. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the quarterback dropping back. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
He stopped at the 20. He tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Short pass finds the tight end. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
They've got him down out near the 40. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the handoff. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Dump off caught by the running back. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Here's the second down play. And the quarterback keeps it here. Football knocked loose in the backfield. And the defense jumps on the football. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Tar Heels. On the scoop and score. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
Turner brought down, sets up the next drive. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Ball handed off. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. An important third down attempt for this offense. Quarterback still with the football. Tackle right after a solid game. They spot the ball at the 34.
Man, is he pretty to watch run this option. He is so dangerous with the threat to run or to throw. This time he keeps it himself, and you can see how much ground he eats up with that kind of speed.
There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the back gets the football. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
The pocket breaking down. And he lofts it toward the sideline. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. And it's North Carolina in front, Kirk. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Running back grabs it on the screen. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space. making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Tackle, but forced down. And the Tar Heels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. First down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's an out route. The catch made. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Tar Heels looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. And the Tar Heels will line up now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Quarterback's got it on the option. And he's brought down there.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get first downs. What are they looking at now? 3rd and inches, it looks like.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. 2nd down after that previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Syracuse lines up quickly. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. He's brought down out at the 46. Again, makes it 2nd and medium.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Can he make it to the marker? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Now it's a very high kick straight up in the air. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. What a moment. Conference championship on the line. The punt returner takes it all the way to the house.
You know, the special team coach told us that he thought they had a chance to either come up with a block punt or hit a big return. In this case, it's the latter. They set it up perfectly, took it all the way back, just like he told us.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? And here's the handoff. Fights off a defender. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Ball handed off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Checks this down to the running back. And moves the ball to the 35, and another first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Syracuse.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Return starts inside the 15. It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in nice position to start the drive. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. So in this possession, a couple things in play. Can they add to the lead and maybe, as importantly, milk the clock?
Teams are getting more and more creative with how they run their counter plays. Gone are the days of everyone under center running the counter tray. Now you're seeing it modernized. We'll see how many different versions they'll run today.
Good enough for first down yardage.
You know, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a first down.
We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Running out of time in the pocket. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
It wasn't pass interference. He went straight and got the ball.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's moving out of the pocket. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And the Tar Heels will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. He's going to take off. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's moving out of the pocket now. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down. 2nd down and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, UNC. This offense is still clicking. And now to try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. Let's see what they do here.
What the fuck is... Excuse me?
Of the half. get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. That picks up a 1st down. We spot it at the 39. Syracuse lines up quickly. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. He'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first. The offense calls time to stop the clock. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's caught downfield. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40. Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the 2nd half.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. They bring the punter onto the field now. Remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. First half clock with just 7 seconds remaining for this first down play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Running with purpose. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. It's like the final play of the half coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And the pass ball is incomplete on the final play of this first half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, we go through an entire regular season to get to this point, and thus far the ACC championship has seen its share of unpredictable moments, but also simply breathtaking plays. It's been a fun start to this one, and this offense has really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand. A combination of lethal efficiency, and that offensive line has been the key. They've mauled that defense and also just about broken their will.
Syracuse will kick it off to get the second half underway. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first-half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Important second down play coming up. They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Looks like he's going to run it. Breaks the tackle, gets into the clear. They get him down, but that's a good run, enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. inches away.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
And the Tar Heels offense is on the move now. They're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. He decides to keep it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quick throw to his receiver.
No.
This one is broken up. The ball's incomplete. And the Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position.
Too much meat.
Kicked it too far. It lands in the end zone for a touchback. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. They'll take a deep shot here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. That is a huge play. Finally brought down at the 46-yard line. Syracuse lines up quickly. Looking to throw it on 1st down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
He's hit as he throws it. And it's complete downfield. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the 1st down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
Gets rid of it on the move. Locates the tight end. It's complete. But a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking for 6. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a 1st down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the handoff. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Hold it.
Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Now it's 2nd down here. Handoff from the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to sound the line of scrimmage and
Of course, playing lockdown on me.
It's exactly what we saw right here.
And the Tar Heels will have to punt this one away. Remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown.
Oh, was it?
Return the punt. And the returner brought
My return was for a touchdown.
Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Quarterback keeps the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
When the linebackers and really the quarterback of the defense on this play diagnosed that read quickly and executed it flawlessly. Just flew in and blew up the option play for a loss.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's looking deep.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I should have just went for the tackle. Fuck, that cost me.
Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Orangeman. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man.
No, fuck Dirk's mascot. Come here, bitch.
What was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player run free like that. They just completely
Ran away from my player.
Touchdown.
Return begins inside the 10. The coverage team brings it down at the 26. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They were trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. The stop is finally made, but it's a big gain. Stopped at the 49. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field to 5 wide. Third down. Out of the shotgun.
Oh, fuck me. He came all the way across.
He's
Shit.
got some open field ahead. Out past the 30. That's a potential game changer. The pick and the big return.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long.
Fuck. Damn.
And he will score. Touchdown, Syracuse. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
And looking to throw now on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
Ooh, he's tracking speed's
A
quick.
big gain. Moves the ball up.
Wonder how fast he is. Man, slower than my receiver, but oh, he got hella pursuit. So I should have been slate 97. Almost at 10 speed faster. How did he catch me? Fucking slow fuck.
And the Tar Heels will have 1st and 10 here. He hands it off from the gun. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Please.
Play action fake.
Oh shit. Fuck me.
Steps up and makes an impact.
I want to fucking sack this game. I wonder what fucking not doing to me.
The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this 3rd quarter? And it's North Carolina in front. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt.
Get in there, get in there. Fuck.
This try is no good. The lead remains 3 after that miss.
Oh my gosh, he had it right on target. Unfortunately, he didn't quite have the distance. That hit right in the middle of that crossbar, and they miss out on 3 points.
Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. Getting set, here's 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Tipped and then drops. Chance to make a play, but instead it's 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They make the stop just short of the 1st. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. They don't convert on 3rd down. Special teams coming on the field. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain. 2nd down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the 1st down. It's 3rd down after that run. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, this back has taken advantage of his opportunities tonight in his football game. And here's another example on 3rd down. They put the ball in his hands. He knows exactly where to go to pick up the 1st down. And he's able to do that here in the 4th quarter.
On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. And that's a solid game before the defense able to bring him down.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the 4th quarter. Critical down in distances. And this guy just churning out yards the way he has most of this game. Showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, North Carolina. This offense really clicking.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And they'll run it into the end zone, so now it's an 11-point lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he takes this from inside the 5. Returner is brought down. Gets started on the next drive. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again.
How did he get that pass off?
Is on target, caught. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. And he drops back in the gun. On the run here, lets it go. Receiver makes the catch. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Here's the 2nd down play. Looking to throw yet again. Trying to create here on the move.
Hey guys, we're supposed to double that guy. 100% doubling that guy. Why are we leaving him so much fucking room? Yeah, he should have been bracketing him. Where did he go? I mean, he got fucking burned. But flip your hips quicker, man. God damn.
Deep into enemy territory. Ball down near the 30. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Not able to connect, incomplete. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. The sophomore able to get home with the sack. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. That sack makes it 3rd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Going to try to use his legs here. They chase him down and tried to run for it, but it'll bring up 4th down. The offense stays on the field.
No.
Easy choice.
Wrong call, wrong call.
Timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And it's incomplete.
Oh my God, I thought he caught it.
A turnover on downs during the late stages of this game. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Now, it's always a special year and a moment these players will never forget. They can call themselves champions of the ACC. With everything they put into it, now the spotlight will get even brighter. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out how they'll fare against the other best teams in the country. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Sob, dude.
Saw, dude.
Yeah, I think I didn't have a sack that entire game. Nope,
Dude, I sacked
I had one
Cincinnati's
sack.
quarterback 8 times.
I had one sack, and I think it was late. Usually, I get more than just that. That's crazy. I got held to one sack. Their O-line was really good.
Well,
I re-signed my
Allah.
OC. Hello.
Alex, were you watching my game by any chance?
Here and there when I was playing my game.
I was sad. Did you watch that third pick I threw where that cornerback for some reason decided to go backwards 5 yards to get that pick?
Yeah, I did see that one.
Okay, the other 2 interceptions, I'll give him that because I threw those. But that third one, I don't know how the fuck he was able to get that. He was able to go after his receiver and then goes, I'm gonna go over here now and go for this ball.
Dude, my sophomore outside linebacker, who's also a edge rusher, put up the most absurd stat line. 10 total tackles, 5 tackles for loss, and 4 sacks.
Austin, you made the playoff.
Fred, what'd I tell you? Florida got the first round, got a home field advantage. The fuck, they didn't make the SEC championship. Tennessee still made it.
You get to rematch Florida, and if you win, you play me.
Yeah. So excited
Alex
about
plays
that.
the winner of Memphis versus Tennessee.
Yay, Memphis. I do not want to play Tennessee. I think
Either you're gonna play Georgia, Oregon, or Miami.
Yep. I don't think there's anything to do on this step, so...
Yeah.
Let's go. I got my punter.
Same. I got a 3-star gym punter, by the way.
Coach of the Year. Broyles Award winner. Alex, your running back won the Heisman.
Shocker.
Really National Signing Day. Let's see what...
Oh my,
Best
he was
receiver winner.
So short of.
Best quarterback winner. Damn, he was close to 4,000 yards, too.
Oh my god. That 4-star quarterback that has 91 speed has elite development. It was a gym.
Oh, man. I got offered a head coach at Alabama and Texas.
Where are you going, Fred?
My punter has star development, by the way.
Man, I would totally take that Texas job if I could, but I'm gonna stay. I'm committed to UCF. I'm building something here.
I didn't know punters could have star development.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They can have
a gym.
The punter I signed is technically a bust, but I don't really care because he has 93 kick power.
Oh. I got 2 really good head coaching offers. Really hella good ones. I would love to take both of those.
You get LSU
and Penn State. I would take either one of those.
I got 1 head coaching job offer.
God, the one job I would leave UNC for is LSU.
I got 3 DC offers and 1 head coach job offer.
Let's go. Look, one of the quarterbacks I signed has elite development.
You got a DC for Arizona State, Georgia Tech, and Ohio State, and then a head coaching job offer for Northwestern.
I don't my fucking
Northwestern would be fun.
Yeah.
I think I know who my quarterback's going to be after Clyde Nestor here is gone after next season.
Nice. Who's he going to be?
Ezekiel Brittingham.
Brittingham.
He has elite development. He's a 4-star, and he has 91 throw power, 90 speed, 86 short accuracy, 83 medium, 81 throw on the run. He's got Option King, he's got Magician, he's got Off Platform. And he's a gem. He'll get redshirted this coming season, but...
Alright. Play Florida again. You know what they say? It's kind of hard. It's gonna be hard to beat the same team twice. God damn it!
You playing your game right now, Austin?
Yeah, might as well.
Okay.
Oh, I don't work until 4.
Let's put your game back on. This works out for me because I can finish my recruiting stuff. Oh, putting it into my tablet.
And you're doing it, and you have to go into the swamp to beat them too. That's not easy.
No, I beat him at home for me, so.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I do like this though. I like getting the ball in the second half, at least.
Take a look at the team Brian's about to inherit.
Who's he going after? What team is he on again?
He went to Louisiana Tech.
That's right.
Well, they're only a 2-star program. Not sure. Running back room looks pretty good.
So what's their recruiting for this past season? What do they get? If they got any.
I can't. Oh wait, yeah, I can.
So far, so good.
It's like, oh shit.
They got 10 3-stars and 9 2-stars coming in.
Not bad. Sure, you can get. It was 3rd and 16. Now it's 4th and 26.
So I got a tight end. His name was DeAndre Fayad. He's white.
Yeah, Fred, by the way, I did not get George Bush.
Darn.
Yeah.
Jacksonville State is the number 2 team in the country, or the number 17 team in the country right now, and they have 2 recruits signed.
Makes sense.
They have a 4-star receiver and a 2-star defensive tackle.
That's how Pitt was for the longest time. I like that play.
What's Louisiana Tech school grades look like? Ugh.
I don't like the sound of that.
And the B- championship contender. They have a 0% blue chip ratio. I mean, I guess that's not surprising for Louisiana Tech.
Yeah.
C+ program tradition.
It's not bad.
C- campus lifestyle. That one can't be improved, though. D+ stadium atmosphere.
Ooh.
C+ pro potential. That's actually
a lot. I know. I was just thinking that too.
I can name one player in the NFL from Louisiana Tech.
Ooh.
You know that defensive lineman that the Patriots just signed away from the Panthers?
Oh, it was the former Eagles?
Yeah, Milton Williams.
Oh, he's from there?
Yep.
Oh. He's not that bad.
He's a good player. He's a freak, dude.
Yeah, I'm so happy we got him.
D+ brand exposure.
That makes sense, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, you're probably the least relevant school in the entire state of Louisiana. Other than maybe ULM.
Like, if you were, like, in, like, a state, like... Idaho. I'm trying to figure out, like, a decent state that's, like, known for football, but it doesn't have that big brand.
mean, honestly, Missouri kind of is like
Yeah.
that.
Arkansas.
Missouri has some good football players coming out of there, but they're not.
Yeah.
There's not a ton. Like I think the St. Louis area has some good high school football,
Yeah.
but
Arkansas is another state.
yeah. Academic prestige is a D, so he's not getting any nerds to come there. Conference prestige is a C, so
Not too
Cuse is
bad.
not super well respected, but I mean,
Not the worst.
it's the second to lowest conference grade. The only one that's lower is the MAC.
That makes sense.
Sunbelt's just above that, and then the American, and then the Mountain West is the highest G5 one.
I would say Mountain West is up there and one of the.
And then it's the Independents, then it's the Big 12, then the Big 10, then the ACC, then the Pac-12, then the SEC.
For conference prestige?
Yeah.
That's how bad, like, the bottom half of the Big Ten is. That's how bad. At least in this game.
Yeah. D- coach stability, D coach prestige. Damn. Coach might get fired anyway. D- athletic facilities.
There's a holding on the offense, and it wasn't my offense.
Brian's got some work to do if he wants to improve Louisiana Tech, I'll say that. But it's a unique school. I don't think I've ever seen anyone do that school before, so.
Dude, why did my guy just, like, run? He ran past the defender, or the receiver. Why?
Alex, do you have Austin's stream audio up? I can hear it
sorry.
twice.
Well, you know what? Hear yourself twice. I don't care.
Tackle. Thank you. God.
We don't like to hear your own
And
voice.
they're gonna go.
Neither do I.
Guys.
Play a couple games of MLB while I wait.
Cool, guys. Don't cover your man. Why did I get sucked into my own lineman there?
I'm so confused about where my coach wants me to bat in the lineup. There are games where I bat like 7th or 8th, and then there's other games where I bat leadoff. And it seems to change completely at random.
I said throw that away game. Why did you throw it to him when I said throw it away? How was that? That was past the first down marker. I got this first down, but I just want to show you this animation of my defensive lineman going through my like he literally phased through my blocker. You can't do that. Like you physically can't do that.
That's some new technology. They're teaching that in high school nowadays.
Apparently. Luckily, he just like phased him just enough to I can get past him. Because if I would have gotten tackled by that, I would have been. I was like, that's fucked up. Okay, cool. I didn't want to. Thank you, blocking. God.
Hey Fred, what did that tackle that you and I were started to go after from Westerville, but I backed out? What did he end up being?
I want to say he only had impact. I could be wrong, but I would assume his skill caps are pretty high
That's good.
because he was a gem.
Yeah, I got the right to 5-star right tackle. He was the right tackle or left tackle. The left tackle, he was impact.
For sure, I got the top 5 recruit of the country.
That tackle that Alex and I were fighting over was the #1 recruit in the whole country.
Yeah.
I think I got the number 5. Who's the athletic receiving back? Okay, yeah, cool. God. Like my guy killed him.
See, I batted leadoff last game, and now I'm batting 7th for some reason.
Why did you guys just all? I mean, oh my god, dude. I literally had to switch to the guy to make sure he was able to tackle him. That guy just like put his hands on his dude's shoulders and didn't even try to do anything.
I unlocked a perk called Oppo Taco.
Appa, yip yip, to the tacos.
Dude.
I'm ready up. I'm gonna go play.